11:05 a.m. Do you know where your home equity is? Welcome to the Velocity of Money. Here now to answer your questions about real estate, capital, equity, funding, and finance, your host of the Velocity of Money, Michael J. Barnes.
Welcome to the Velocity of Money. This is Michael J. Barnes. You're listening to KFNX 1100, Arizona's news talk leader. Welcome to the show today. Today's show is sponsored by Velocity Financial. For all needs financial, real estate related, call 480-835-6248. That's 480-VELOCITY. We have a special guest back in the studio with us today is Dan Havey. Dan Havey has been a great promoter for Velocity Financial. Dan and I have been working together for about 14 years now. Dan, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, Michael.
Dan has brought with him some really, really interesting facts and figures for people that are wondering what's happening, wondering if we are at the bottom of the market, wondering how much further we have to go. We're going to talk about lots of different things like that. He's got some really good information. In my opinion, some good solid data to help make some good facts about whether or not you should or you should not buy right now. But a couple of more important things to talk about. First of all, it's Stacy Child's birthday today. Stacy, happy birthday. And how about The Bachelor this week? Wow, not only did they have The Bachelor, and then they had the After the Rose ceremony, then they had an After the Rose ceremony, and it was just really a fantastic, great week for watching reality TV. And we also have some other great news. Brett Favre officially retired, and we get to keep that quarterback. What's his name?
I don't know, Kurt Warner?
Kurt Warner it is. So we got Kurt Warner for another 2 years. I think that's fantastic for Arizona. Who knows, maybe we'll have a replay of last year with the exception of another ring to take with us. So welcome back, Kurt Warner, and good luck next season to you and the rest of the Cardinals. So we today was the official date that President Obama's plan was rolled out. It was designed to help some 8 to 9 million homeowners, responsible homeowners as they were called, people that purchased homes in the peak with putting 20% or more down. There's some it's just so darn convoluted. It's very complicated. People are calling wondering what's real, what's not real, what's going to happen. The bottom line is about 9% of the financing, 19% rather, of all of the homes financed utilized Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are the only people that have Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loans. Those are conventional type loans that put 20% down, that used full documentation, in other words, tax returns to qualify for the loan. Those are the only people that are actually going to be helped with this program, and there are so many little caveats to it. It's not going to help nearly the number of people. It's very unfortunate that is just not going to be nearly as popular as we thought. The other thing that people were hoping for, and we've heard this a lot, is that they're holding out waiting for mortgage rates to get down to 4%. It is not going to happen. If you're out there ready to refinance but holding out waiting for rates to get back down to, or I should say down to 4%, you need to get off the fence and get something done. The trend is upward. Mortgage rates are going to go up. Yes, the Fed is buying mortgage-backed securities, so that should help a little bit. The reality of it is 4% is just not going to happen in this lifetime that I can see. So if you are in the middle of the process, find something that works good for you and make it happen. The other thing is, too, we're going to talk a lot about this today, is when rates do go down, when there is a little bit of a dip, and there very well may be over the next couple of weeks, everybody tries to rush in and take advantage of that rate. And that's not really what you should do. What you should do is get in with your lender and get the information to them so they can start working on it, put your case together, and have everything ready to go so when the rates do drop, if they do drop, you will be ready to execute immediately on that. So you're welcome to call Velocity Financial at 480-835-6248. That's 480-VELOCITY for more information on that. Interest rates are really good. And we're going to spend a lot of time talking about interest rates and how to buy a home, first-time home buyer programs and things like that today. But just, you know, I have to mention that. I get this question all the time, when can I lock in 4.5% or 4%? And, well, there you go. That's my prognostication. I'm certain that I'm right, but we'll just have to see as time goes on.
Bye.